I am going to start this off by saying I am not an artist. I am not a rapper. I am not a breakdown person. I don't catch all the bars. I don't catch everything. I am a listener. I enjoy music and I call out what I hear and I don't catch everything, and that's okay. You know, and I'm not going to rewind it 85 times to catch every bar. That's don't see the point of that. You guys can listen to it on your own. The links are going to be below. I keep forgetting to say that lately. Anyway, links will be below. This is Token and Ren. This is What Does Your Love Look Like? I wasn't going to do this song because I was like, I don't know. I've done Token. I know Ren. But I thought, this is probably going to be too lyrical for me to do a reaction to. But screw it, right? I'm going to do it anyway. What you going to do about it? Nothing. Anyway, this is Token and Ren. What does your love look like? I know other people I know have done it. I haven't seen any of the comments or anything, so I don't know what people think. I actually don't know, which is kind of cool. Anyway, here we go. I will try and listen, you guys. Don't hate on me. Be kind.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What?
You can't change nobody. That's not a thing. I tell people all the time, you can't change people. Stop trying. Stop trying to mold people into the people that you want them to be and find somebody that fits you the way that they are.
What I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 As much as I do want to love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer when you thought it was
my house had it. Your house had a gate. Mine was instigated. Okay.
languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer when you thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you. Like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me? Cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You wanna know where I'll be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load up. I didn't know where until 1:24 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn. I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man.
Okay, so summary. You have these expectations that don't make sense because your expectations are based on your experiences in life. I'm not that person. I don't understand your expectations because that is not my experience. So you either give someone some grace or you find someone that matches your expectations at the level you want them to match, is how I see it. So I'm not used to someone tracking where I am all the time, but you expect to know where I am at all times. You wonder why it took me so long to say I love you, but the only time I heard my dad say I love you was, in a specific situation, and it was only because, like you hear all the words, you know what he's saying. They're two different people with two different expectation levels of what comes with a relationship and and they're saying two different languages, like love languages. So him being there physically might mean, show his love, and she wants gifts. Like there's a whole video on 5 love languages. It's on my channel. I did it. It's a cool subject to get into if you want to communicate with people. Anyway, going back to this.
Never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper.
And he's saying, I look to my manager, but he's going to teach me how to be a better rapper before he teaches me to be a good man, because that's what's important is the music. And what's important is, he's the manager. So he's there to promote and help you make money, right? So he's going to focus on your rap career versus teaching you to be a good man, because the rap comes first. So even the people he has to look to, they have a limited scope of what they're going to be helpful with when it comes to this. Anyway, that's my take.
Before a good man, I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be.
Yes.
You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 I'm not right for you.
Absolutely. I'm not right for you, but I'm just who I should be. I hope that resonates with people. Please stop trying to be what other people expect you to be and just be you. Because if someone doesn't love you for who you are, as you are, I'm not saying that all of us can't improve in some way throughout the course of our lives and that we can't always be constantly learning and changing and growing. What I'm saying is if someone doesn't love you for who you are at this time, they're not for you. It's that simple. And I hear Ren coming in. Hold on.
Like, what does your love look like?
Say it again.
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is colored my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look
Did he just say, I'm not right for you, but I'm not just going to get up and leave?
I hate the pain that is colored my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and effect made me hate the way that I feel when the loving gets real. Cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me. Pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybe.
Pressure. In the background, pressure. I love that.
Just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me. Pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes. Pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood, a lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him, the words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created, and I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up.
Jeebus Louise, good God, I got sucked into the whole entire storytelling there. Hold on. I really do have to listen to that again because I'm trying to figure out how, because he was waiting, always waiting for the mom to have a note on the dresser to say basically that she took off on them, she left them. So to have that hanging over you, wondering if the person's going to leave, your parent of all people, is really hard to, it's stressful. It's stressful as shit. And then he ends up in the car with his dad, and then he's back with his mom. And so I'm like, I'm listening, you guys. I'm sure you're gonna put it in the comments. Feel free.
Dad looked shaken, turned to face him. The words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren. Strong for my sis and my mum at a loose end. Confused but moving through the confusion. My raw new love feels fake like June.
Ooh, that ooh. That was a really good.
And my mum at a loose end. Confused but moving through the confusion. My raw new love feels fake like June. What does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in the windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating through, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade. Navigating through, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night.
One night stand make it feel right. Wait, I didn't hear that right. I'm gonna rewind it again. Get over it.
What love's meant to feel like. Navigating through, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more.
Make the pain stop one night. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. So, it fixes it for a minute. It distracts. It's a distraction. It doesn't fix anything. It just kind of, hides it. I know. I'm sure there's a billion things I'm missing. I'm not missing it. I hear it. I just don't see the purpose in me trying to. I'm not going to break it down. It doesn't make sense to break it down. It's kind of at face value.
Heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like?
The sound of the song is amazing.
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me?
Ooh.
It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you needed help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you even.
If you needed help and I'm too far away, is it over for you? In other words, if you needed me and I wasn't able to just to handle it that minute, would that be a deal breaker for you? Would it be done then?
Even if you needed help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it.
Ah, okay. I'm not gonna lie. So far, that is everything. Having experience in this, in my past, and my daughter's had experience with this. I've seen what anger can, the levels it can go. I'm going to paraphrase, you guys. I'm not going to quote. You can see the levels that anger turns into violence, abuse, things of that nature, right? You know that you've seen it in your past in some way, whether it was your family, your parents, your history, or personal. You've seen the levels that anger can get you to and how violent it can get. And so you choose not to show anger because you understand just how devastating that can be, and you never want to be that person. You've learned from your past, and you've decided, and you've made a conscious choice, I will never be that person. The person that you're with is like, how dare you not get angry? You don't care. You don't have passion. You don't have, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have passion because you're not being emotional with me in anger. Well, if you are not angry, you must not care. That's not how that works. Some people have a tight control on their emotions because they have been through it and they are choosing to live their life differently now. And if you can't respect that, especially in this specific case, then you need to not be there. Stop demanding that people, I understand you want passion, you want like emotionally engaged. Anyone that's been through trauma will tell, and I know I'm going on a tangent, anyone who's been through trauma will tell you that you want that fiery passion and that anger and that, the mad sex. You want that until the moment it's real, like real. When someone's anger flows over and becomes physically violent or emotionally or mentally destructive. And once you've been through that, you don't want that anymore. And you don't want to be that person. You don't want to treat other people that way because you know how it feels. So stop trying to change people, especially when you know their past. Don't demand that they behave a certain type of way or else you don't love me. They don't show love the same way you do. Either adapt or get the hell away. It's my opinion. Whatever. I like this song a lot. I really like this.
See more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside.
Yes.
I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be.
Yes.
You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
The song's got a long way to go.
At TX.
I was gonna say this song is like not over. It still had a minute to it had a bit to go. I don't want to miss anything in case they added something at the very end. No. Weird. Did you see it? It was like right to here. I don't know. Anyway. I'm just going to put this on the screen. Listen. I wasn't going to do this song because I was like, man, there's no way that I'm going to catch everything and people are going to just be like, you missed a bar. And I'm like, I'm so glad I did it. I am so glad I did it. And I have to say, as much as I love Ren's storytelling, Token, you took it because I felt that more because it resonates with me and my experiences and things that I understand and how I see the world. So take that as you will. I appreciate it. I absolutely love the lyrics of this, and I'm going to be dropping this right away. I'm really excited. I'm excited. That was really good. And I'm going to go back and listen to it again, which is not often that I replay value matters to me, and it takes a lot to get on my replay list. But this is one that I actually want to hear again. I'm going to put all the links below, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching with me, and I hope that you made it through my tirade. I don't know why it suddenly turned red. Did you see me turn red? Oh, now I'm not as red anymore. I don't know why, you guys. I think it's an auto white balance, and I'm already white as it is. So, look, there I look normal now. I don't know why I was red. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a good day. The link is going to be down below. Please go support Token and Ren. They're amazing artists in each of their own right. And I appreciate you. And I hope you have a good day. I'm out. I think. Yeah, I'm out.